day, and I'm just here to tell y'all, hey, why does my blush, like, why does it look swoopy like that? Whatever. If you hear background noise, it's because they're doing my mom's bathroom. So that's why I haven't really been recording in the morning to show you my fits of the days, because they've been doing construction, but it's pretty quiet, so I'm gonna try to get some recording. So this is the makeup, hair done. I did a braid out today. I usually do a twist out, but I did a braid out today, and now I'm gonna show you my outfit. Hopefully I can see it because it's pretty dark. So I'm wearing my vest, my strawberry shortcake shirt under black jeans, and I'm gonna wear my red cowboy boots and my black bomber jacket. And that's my outfit. Very black, so that's why I'm gonna be wearing my red boots. It's just to bring a pop of color. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and see ya. Whatever. Phone. Another day, I woke up to Central Park and I died. Yeah.
I think when the weather is.
I really walked up and died.
But I what I'm saying.
I'm dying. Goddamn, dying. Look at all these. Oh, this way. Oh, these looking people outside. So, you know, it's nice New York. And my name mama outside. Very cute. Oh, it smells good outside. Okay, hi hot people on my phone. I know you haven't seen my face in a while. I apologize. I do. But y'all seen it today, so that's all that matters. Right? I look cute, don't I? This one's a, like, I have ripped white let me just show y'all the whole outfit. I can't really see it, but these are white ripped shorts. I mean, not shorts, jeans from American Eagle. This top is a one-shouldered top, also from American Eagle. I wore a sweater and my white Converse, my Hello Kitty ones. My hair is in little buns and gold, and mostly gold, but this is the only thing silver. So I'm serving today. It was a very nice day in this today. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Would you be my neighbor? I hope I don't get copyright for singing that. But anyway, y'all seen my face. It was a beautiful day in New York. Girl, was like the first 80-degree weather. They said it hadn't been as hot since the beginning of fall. So yeah, today was really, really nice. Even though I left late, so I didn't really get to indulge in too much. By the time I got outside, it wasn't really that sunny. It started to get cloudy. It rained when I was on my way back home, but I got to do everything I wanted to do. Got to pick up some of my book that I needed. I went to Trader Joe's. I got a little snack, acai bowl from my favorite place, the Juice Generation. And I got me a coffee. It wasn't from the place I wanted to go to, but the coffee ended up being really, really good. Barista did his big one, and he was cute. So it was a win-win. But let me show you the book that I got from the library today. So this is the book I got. It's a new book, just debuted, just came out actually. I don't know, I don't think This is the artist's debut. I think it's just a new book from this specific author. It's Justine Pukela Winas. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but this is a book of how to survive a slasher. It's a YA, and I'm in the mood to read a thriller. I haven't read a thriller in a while. I did finish Hungerstone. I think I already discussed how it went down in my last video. Go watch that. And I also got this week the second book to sing me to sleep, Drown Me with Dreams by Gabby Burton. I'm so excited to read this because I was gagged about how it ended. I'm excited about how this one's gonna go. I still have to read Blood March. So all my books are YA, but black lead. So yeah. I don't know, the fiction section is not really eating right now for me. Maybe I need to go check it out. But I'm excited. So I'm gonna read this one first because I'm reading those. How many pages is it? Yeah, it's only 200 pages. Well, 280 something. And this one is over 300, almost 400 pages. So yeah, I'm gonna read this one first and then read this one. And then read Blood Mark because Blood Mark has the most pages. Yeah, I have finished a couple books in the last time y'all saw me. I've read, hold on. Okay, so I finished 3 books while I was gone from y'all. So let me show you how many books have I read so far this year. I have 18 out of 75 books for my reading goal. The last 3 books that I finished, which were all fictional romance books. First one I finished was Strange Sweetness by Tahashi B. Williams. Gave it a 4.5 star rating. I really liked it. So I got a 4.5. The male and female lead of the book, they ate. Carmen, and I think the male lead's name was Theodore. I'm gonna call him Theo because the name Theodore just reminds me of Theodore from Alvin and the Chipmunks. So Theo and Carmen, they gooped and gagged me because they were messing around the entire time and nobody knew. Like, we as readers didn't know at first. And so we got to one part and then they did stuff and I was like, wait a minute. Y'all been bumping uglies this entire time? And it's not the first instance. This is them getting back to being frenzies or benefices. I was like, well, what annoyed me is everybody's reaction to finding out they were messing around. Like, they were making a big deal of it, like they done killed somebody. I said, girl, you just found out they were messing with each other the entire time. Like, relax. Like, I get it, there's stuff that she didn't tell y'all, but like, please calm down. That's why I like that Theo was like, hold on, why do we have to keep apologizing and explaining to people? We are grown. We could do what the hell we want. We will tell y'all when we were ready. Simmer down. Her ex-boyfriend, I don't remember his name. It don't even need to be remembered because he is so messy, petty. Think of the messiest. No, it's a man, and it was her ex. Oh my God, when he started spilling all her tea because he was mad at her because she didn't want to go back to him, when he's the one that broke up with her. Because every time that he broke up with her or they would go through things, she would always end up coming back. But this time she was fundamentally through with him, especially because she started messing with Theo again. And like, yo, the way he was acting, I was like, you little, yo, when he spilled her secrets and they kind of found out he was pillow talking to the girl that liked him, that Carmen knew wanted him, and that she had a feeling they messed around. They weren't, but she made a fake page exposing Carmen's business because the reason she found out certain things because he was pillow talking to her. First of all, making fake pages and we in college. What is this, high school? That's some high school mess. You doing that in college? Loser. And you had a fake accent. Where your accent go? Buck Wild, where your accent go? Her friends, real bitches in the room. Eli did give me time when they was acting so like about her messing around with Theo the entire time, but I still loved them. They were the real room. her mom was like, I get where her mom was coming from, but her mom was doing a lot still at the same time. She has mommy and daddy and girl double homicide. But Theo had that too. Like, the way his sisters was acting towards Carmen, it was, well, one sister was doing the most. But I like that Theo was really like, hold on, y'all not about to do this about the girl I love, because eventually, you know, they had feelings when they first messed around, but because Carmen felt like it was too much, because she knew that eventually they was gonna like go separate ways. She wants to be a lawyer. He's gonna own his, you know, his family's business from his dad, because the oldest was supposed to take over. She ended up bouncing to go be a mom and a wife. So it all went down to him, because obviously he's the second in line for it. So he's going to school to, you know, prepare for that. All that jibber jab. And that's just, I'm not going to tell you the whole thing that happens. You got to read it. But I definitely like the book. There is spice in it. Very good spice too. But that wasn't the focal point, was the spice. Like, obviously they were friends with benefit, but like, it was deeper. Oh, and the way Theo just cares about her though, like, I feel like he's definitely, like, she felt for him, but he felt first and he felt harder. Oh, and I love that. Eat it. Eat it up like an apple. Just eat it. The next book I finished after that was War Mistress, The Water Brides. I had read the first book. This one is a black female led book. I give it a 3.5 star. So her name is Pella and then the man's name is Verrick. She had a thing for him. She just wanted to have somebody to mess around with and like reclaim herself in a way, because the man who was doing her dirty, which you learn about from the first book, he was married to the female lead of the first book, but he would have her on the side as a mistress. And, you know, because he wanted her originally from like literally a kid, but like not in a way like, oh, that's cutesy, he liked her. No, like he was obsessed with her, and it was just weird. He locked up in a tower, come to use her, abuse her, and then lose her, but still wanted to keep her even though he got married to somebody else. So once he was dead, gone in a gutter 6 feet under, she wanted to reclaim herself back. She wanted to be free. And Varric, she had attraction to him, and she was like, he's gonna be the place where I go to reclaim my freedom. Period. But Varric knew that she was his mate, and he was in denial about it, as usual. These men sometimes in the workbooks be in denial about these women being their mates, and it's just like, bro. And so like when he tried to explain to her, she took it the wrong way, because she was like, I'm not gonna be owned by no man, even though you're not a man, but I'm not gonna be owned by nobody no more. I am an independent woman. Period. I'm not gonna be claimed by nobody. I've been claimed by one person. You know how that person treated me, but she didn't really understand, and like they didn't really communicate about it. But they eventually, you know, they finally, you know, talked about it and da 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 da. In the midst of all this, they had to start fake dating first and fake being lovers, because it was this group that you learn about from the first book. They're like torturers, you know, they are part of the elite, but they be doing some crazy. So like worshiping a demon of pain. Loser. And so they want her to be on their side, or they think that she's on their side, because they think that she's in love with the guy who was originally the king of this land, but she's not. But she had a fake that she was, so that she can seduce the orc Varric, so that they can poison him, use him to finish this ritual, to get the demon of pain to go into the other guy who was in love with her, so he can like get it. But it went wrong, and that's not what happened. But I will not tell you all that, because you gotta see it. But I definitely liked it. It is spicy too. Most wanted romance books are spicy, like spicy, dicey, and a lot of breeding kink. It's just bound to happen. It's bound to happen. If you don't like that, that's fine. That's cool. Just don't read it. We grown, aren't we? And the last, what happened? Okay, the last book I read was Feed After Midnight. I give it a 3 star. It's a short book, really fast. Billy is the female lead. Male lead, his name is William. William. And so he's a creature, he's a monster, but she doesn't know that. He can't get wet, you know? And it's funny because she calls him Gizmo, because that's what it kind of reminds me, like he can't eat after midnight, he can't get wet, and that's literally the Gremlins whole storyline, but now it's like freakier version. I don't know how I feel about that because my cat name is Gizmo, but his name is not Gizmo, but she just nicknamed him that. And like she starts bumping uglies, but not only him, but his doppelganger, because he throws it up. The doppelganger version of himself when he gets wet and how he got wet, you know. And it's just crazy. So then she don't got one boy, she got two, but it's the same guy. It's like twins but not twins. But yeah, it's a really short book. They were friends. They already had attraction for a long time with each other. They took so long to finally mend their attraction. And this book is set in the 80s, so it's not modern times, even though they don't really discuss the 80s aspect of the setting of this book. But I guess because the book is just supposed to be like a short, simple read, they're not really developing. But I wish it was a longer book to like develop more about like his monster and the other monsters of the world, and like about the 80s aspect, and show more of her being in a band, because they only did it like once. But whatever, it's a short book, so I guess that's why the author didn't go into it fully. And the author's is Ledrexa Nova. So that's that. And the book I'm currently reading is Shipwrecked on Orc Island, which is also a short, spicy monster romance read. I'm almost done with it, so I'm about to be like 19 out of 20 reads. I mean, no, 19 out of 75 reads. And that book by Allie Everson. Basically, the female lead, she ends up shipwrecked on an island after being, it was a booze cruise, singles cruise. She's thinking she about to find her one, but she hated it, and she was just like, I'm not with this. I don't want to be on this cruise. The men are weird, you know. And so she ended up shipwrecked on this place. She's like, how the hell did I get here? How do people not know about this place's existence? And he basically like guiding her to try to get her to go back home. He finds out she's his mate. He acts like he's gonna ignore the mating call and let her go. This also is a short book as well, like the last book. So it does give a bit of a lore, like the author does give a bit of a lore, because the two female male lead, they do discuss about the island and like how humans don't know about it, and etc, etc, etc. So the author does give a little bit of a lore. And there's also free and the cheaties with this book as well. So yeah, and that is all my books that I'm going to be that I either read for the ending of this month, because by the time y'all see me again, it'll be April. And the books that I showed you before will probably more likely be my April TBR. So I like that. I feel like this will be the ending of this week's weekly vlog, and I will see y'all as usual next week. And as usual, I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, share, and click that bell notification button so you can know every time that I load. And I will see y'all, like I said before, next time. Mwah.